Does that work? Okay. I want to get right into the game. Because I've been looking at this game for multiple days wanting to play it. We gotta pause that. The Last Case of John Morley. Half the time it doesn't even want to show it. Okay. Okay. I don't have everything on medium for now, actually. Can I hear this now? The voice must be a little bit. Encoding overload. Time buries all truths beneath shadows. Okay, that went away quickly before I could fully pay attention to it. Wait, can...
Where am I?
Alright. I'm gonna turn that down just a smidge.
know it's following me. I can feel it.
I'm just following you, dude.
I shouldn't have taken such a risk. That sound. It's coming from the river.
Hi, Nico. How are you?
If it catches me, it will show no mercy.
I'm currently running. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now yet.
I know it's hidden somewhere in this forest.
Something's coming after this guy, but
Should be
I'm
able
not
to see
quite...
its light soon.
Okay, am I leaving the forest or not?
At last. I can gather my strength and plan how to face that monstrous thing.
That door opened on its own. Oh, fuck! Wait, that got me a little bit. Oh, just relaxing, taking it easy. I'm doing good, Recently of the morning sun started... Okay. Oh, okay, I have time to read it. I thought it was just gonna cut off. I'm doing good. I noted that the door opened on its fucking own, and that still fucking got me. That was really obvious. So, yeah. For months, strange nightmares had plagued him, and even the strongest sedatives couldn't dull weird visions that haunted his mind. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I literally said, oh, that door opened by itself. Guy with a knife. Another day in this wretched hospital, his wounds still ached, but he felt no regret despite the accident he'd brought the culprit of these ghastly crimes to justice. After all, isn't that the duty of any good private detective?
The name's John Morley, private detective, and today is a momentous...
I wasn't expecting this to have a jump scare.
After enduring the most exquisite tortures at the hands of those blasted nurses, and being pumped full of enough medicine to fell an ox, today I'm finally free. Who would have thought that the
Hello, Peanut. Want to be seen? Come on. Jump up here. Say hello.
Wrestling that brainless killer on a rooftop. Then
I love you.
a slip and a 5-story plunge.
I don't got anything for you right now, Peanut.
It appears you're awake at last. We had considerable difficulty rousing you earlier this morning, so I deemed it best to let you rest a while longer. I bring you good news. The latest test results are favourable, and the doctor has authorised your discharge. You are now officially ready to go. I have placed your belongings on the table. Oh, and a lady stopped by this morning with some clothes from the dry cleaner.
So I'm better now.
Yes, you are much improved. Both your physical and psychological
Trench coat and
assessments
fedora
have been
hat.
satisfactory,
Every detective
and there are
must
no
have.
impediments to your returning to your normal life.
I've been having nightmares.
The doctor has prescribed some medication that should help address any residual effects. This should assist in alleviating your nightmares.
My belongings? I thought everything was already in the room.
There are a few valuables and some coins we kept for safekeeping. They are in the box on the table.
Yeah. Anthony forgot I was streaming today.
Sorry.
So I had to turn the camera off.
A woman brought my clothes from the dry cleaner. Was it Penny?
I couldn't say. She arrived quite early, before my shift began. I've placed the garments in the wardrobe to keep them from getting wrinkled. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other patients to attend to. I wish you all the best.
These looks brand new. I usually use the Windsor knot. I should get myself a pair of... So the mystery woman who took my clothes to the cleaners was Penny after all. Seems she's still got a soft spot for me. And there's notes from Penny, my secretary. She must have left it here a few days ago while I was still under observation.
I'm awfully sorry, but I just can't keep going like this. You've been laid up in that hospital bed for ages, and I've been left skint with no wages coming in for months now. Before the state you were in, I couldn't bring myself to say anything. I thought it was best to let you get better in peace, but the other day Dr. Forner rang and said they were finally going to let you out. So I figured it was time to tell you. I haven't been into the office in a month, and believe me, I'll miss Hawthorne Street and that old moldy building of ours, but I've got to move on, and you already know, even before the accident, you stole me 3 months' pay. Peter and I are planning to get married, and I need some stability. I hope you understand. I've left my key under the doormat. I've paid the water and electric bills, so those are in your hands now.
Damn it, Penny. I don't blame her, though. I'm a right mess. I better get dressed. Story of my... That's me, the bloodhound Morley. Blimey, it's nearly noon. I must have lost track of time in those blasted nightmares.
Okay, it's 1945.
I'd better hurry up. Just like Penny says in her note, I might have a new client this afternoon. And with the way things are going, I can't afford to let that slip away. All right, let's get moving. Today's the first day of the rest of my life.
At last, back to the streets and the cold comforts of foggy London. The chimneys filled the air with a familiar tang of coal dust, while the rhythmic hum of the small industries in Whitechapel rang in his ears like a symphony. Soon he'd be seated in his clustered, dusty office once more, ready for the next case. Okay, that's a lot of random reading that I don't think is pertinent information.
Back again. Feels like stepping into a forgotten paradise.
Is there like a light?
Everything's got that same old charm, and yet feels oddly new. This hospital stint's given me a bit of a new outlook. Maybe I'll take it a shade easier from now on. Here they are. Penny's keys. Just like it says in her note. My files. Cases. This case is worth its weight in gold. Everything you need for a portable lab. And this one's a favorite. The jealous lover solved everything with a few blows from an ashtray. Brutal, but effective. Penny's desk. I ought to give her a ring. Try to sweet-talk her into the murder weapon from the cadaver collector case. The case of the Red Shoes murder. One of the most complicated I've faced. Finally. So this is Peter. That smug grin's got "Punch Me" written all over it. My desk, strangely tidy. Normally it's buried under papers, notes, bits of evidence. Penny must have wanted to leave everything spick and span before... Well, before she walked out on me. Another one of my cards. But this... The umbrella with a bullet hole. Souvenir from the marksman case.
Thank you, Sang.
Even the coppers missed it. The slant on the letter E. That's what...
How are you, Sang?
In the black letters case. The drawer. It's locked. But there doesn't seem to be a key. Amazing how this little gadget can reveal the devil in the details.
What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh. Okay, well.
The Scarlet Page. I trust Penny didn't go snooping through my things while I was away. Oh, my apologies, madam. I didn't hear you come in. I was a bit distracted.
Good afternoon, Mr. Morley. I trust your assistant informed you of my visit as promised.
My apologies. I was rather engrossed and didn't notice your arrival. To whom do I owe the honour of this meeting?
Lady Margaret Fordside, the 4th Countess of Bloomsbury.
Lady Margaret, could you tell me what brings you here today? How can I assist you?
I shall endeavour to be as candid as possible. 20 years ago, when my daughter was just 18...
What? I don't have anything for you, Peanut.
It happened at our family estate, Bloomsbury Manor. Someone slipped into the house unnoticed, and upon reaching her room,
Sorry.
delivered 5 fatal stab wounds to her chest, lungs, and heart. The police, eager to close the case, hastily blamed and condemned 2 violent thieves who clearly had nothing to do with her death. The investigation was closed.
Yeah. Are you a
and
good boy,
justice
Peanut?
was never served.
Oh, lots of troll shit? Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
£30,000 if you take on this case, and a further £30,000 if you can solve it and bring the defendant.
I should mention this since it's tomorrow. Tomorrow, Jesse and I are going to be building these gingerbread houses. We have an M&M and a Skittles one. He's mentioned it a bunch, but I figured I'd mention it too. Snowballs? I can't wait. Can't wait.
Killer to light. Tell me, Mr. Morley, will you accept this?
It's going to be so fun. I love building
I
a
understand.
gingerbread house.
Yes, Lady Fordside. But before I...
Okay, fine, Peanut, fine. I'll give you one of these. But Peanut, you know the drill. You gotta jump up here. Come on. Oh, look at the camera. Good boy. Such a good boy. Okay. Uh-oh. I can't wait. Yeah, we bought them at Walmart. Obviously separate Walmarts, but we both bought them at Walmart. Sorry about the ads.
Might I trouble you with a few questions?
By all means, Mr. Morley. Ask what
They're
you
supposed to
must.
start soon. But I'm excited to do that.
But tell me about Bloomsbury Manor. Do you still reside there?
After Elodie's death, I abandoned the estate. I couldn't bear to remain there, to live within those walls. Even now, when I visit the manor,
But it's gonna be fun. I
it
can't
still
wait.
feels as though I can hear her footsteps echoing through the halls, her voice humming that old melody. The delusions of an old woman who has mourned her daughter for far too long, Mr. Morley. No mother should ever have to bury her child. Should you accept the case, Bloomsbury Manor would likely be the best place to begin the investigation. I shall not impede your work, as I now reside at Bedford Square, in the heart of the city.
Tell me, were there any witnesses? Did anyone see or hear anything?
It happened at midnight. The house was practically empty at the time, with only a few servants and a guest who was sleeping in the west wing. I was the only one who might have heard something, as my room was next to hers. Unfortunately, I had taken a sleeping draught and fell into a deep slumber. It is a decision I shall regret for the rest of my days.
Oh, okay. So I went to Tennessee, and this is my mug that I bought while I was in Tennessee. I got a mug that said "Explore" with some mountains and a pine tree. I'm assuming. And this is the Great Smoky Mountains. I had to buy a new mug because it was cute.
Tell me about the men the police arrested. Why are you so certain they weren't guilty?
2 days after the murder, the police arrested a pair of violent thieves who were terrorizing the county at the time. Though they swore their innocence in my daughter Elodie's death, their criminal record completely undermined their defense. Seizing the opportunity, the police locked them away for their other crimes, and the case was closed. But what has always struck me as suspicious is that nothing was stolen on the night my Elodie was killed. If those thieves were truly the culprits, why would they murder her and then leave without taking a single piece of silver?
And then I also got a sweatshirt while I was there. It says the Great Smoky Mountains on it. With a bear. And then I got, my niece Victoria, I got her a little tan one that says something similar, that has a hood on it. So I got her something while we were there. I can talk about my trip more, it's just... It was chaotic, for sure.
A case that's been cold for 20 years. You certainly don't make it easy for me, Lady Margaret. What made you decide to seek out a detective now?
For over 2 decades, I've fought tirelessly to have the case reopened, to prove that the real murderer escaped justice. But all in vain. Neither solicitors nor well-meaning police friends, nor even journalists hungry for a dark story, have managed to uncover anything. Then one day, I read about your success in solving the case of the Red Shoes killer. Regrettably, I also learned of the unfortunate incident that left you hospitalized with grievous injuries. On the advice of your secretary, Miss Penny, I waited patiently for your recovery. And now, here I am.
Well, I believe I have all the information I need to get started. I accept the case, and will begin the investigation immediately.
I'm pleased to hear that. My butler will bring you the £30,000 tomorrow morning. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have matters to attend to. Once you uncover the culprit, contact me at once, and I shall promptly deliver the remaining £30,000. Please, Mr. Morley, unravel this harrowing mystery that has tormented me for so long.
Shadows from the past. The visit from the Countess Margaret Ford's side was just what John needed, a case with all the right ingredients to stir his detective instincts. An unsolved murder from 20 years ago, abandoned by the police in their incompetence, and a generous reward waiting at the end. Okay, cool.
As I made my way through the dense forest path, a haunting silence.
Hello, Vina.
It was as though the very night of the crime still lingered here, shrouded in an eerie calm. The manor stood
These are
before me,
kind of dirty.
its facade as inscrutable as the shadows that danced in the moonlight. Every step I took felt like a step deeper into the heart of a mystery that refused to be forgotten. Not a sound. The stillness feels heavy, like it's hiding something.
Wait, what did I say? Place of hope and healing? Okay. Your ladyship, I write to you on behalf of the Westland Society of Fine Arts. This is currently on display at which features several works by your daughter.
It seems Elodie had a passion for the doors chained up with a padlock. Looks like I'll need to find the key. A blue moon, fitting for a place haunted by its own secrets. Looks like the Countess left this for me. It could be useful for getting around the place. A globe resting in a beautiful wooden...
My lady, I would kindly ask that once the midday service is complete, you grant me a few moments of your time in the library.
So, the housekeeper left a note for the Countess, asking her to meet here on the day of the murder. I wonder what truly happened during that encounter. Very well. Let's piece the events together, step by step. Looks like this is the Fordside family book, showing some of their ancestors. The lock has been concealed. This door must open by some other means. Two chairs. One of them knocked over. The housekeeper's cup is still here. Tea spilled across the table. She never got to drink it. Looks like someone arranged tea in the library that day. An empty envelope. Did the housekeeper hand the lipstick stains? Same shade the Countess wore when she visited my office. It seems they met here. But something went wrong during the conversation.
I am very angry. After all these years of service, This is how you repay me? Walking away like this?
I'm sorry, madam, but the situation has become unbearable. My bags are already packed.
Ooh.
The Countess threw the housekeeper out in a fit of rage. In her haste, the housekeeper forgot one of her bags. What was it that unsettled the housekeeper enough to abandon her post so suddenly?
Oh, something over
Lily
here.
sighed, still seething, burned something in the fireplace.
I have reached a decision, though it weighs heavily on my heart, to sever ties that have long bound me to this household. Hi, Panda. How are you? Yeah, I kind of disappeared and then went live. We're playing the last case of John Morley. I've only been playing for a little bit so far. Since the reign of King William, my family has served Bloomsbury with unwavering loyalty and steadfastness, marked by discretion and faithful execution of your duty. However, there are limits to all things, and of late the house has been frequented by certain individuals whose presence is wholly at odds with the principles to which my lineage is so devoted. It is no coincidence that our family motto is signifying something offered or consecrated. We are vassals of an idea, the custodians of the most deep-rooted traditions and the bastions.
The housekeeper resigned. Seems something, or someone, troubled her greatly. Enough to break the long-standing family tradition tying her to this place. Another painting by Elodie. There's something deeply disturbing about her work.
Hmm. Hmm. I didn't even notice it because I think I was moving an object. I think when I heard it. Hi gaming, thank you for the resub. Where the fuck is this thing? Well, Panda, you missed it. Before, at the very beginning, a person jumps out at you after you're walking through the woods. I literally said, Nico had come into chat while I was making my character walk forward. And I'm like, oh, that door opened on its own. That's kind of weird. Literally, I get to the fucking door, jump scare. I should have known better. It got Nico and I. It's so hard to see in this fucking game.
The Fordside family crest. A rampant dragon. A time-honoured symbol across European heraldry. Particularly among the English and the
Yeah.
Welsh.
I literally said, oh, that door opened, like, not even, like, 2 seconds later. Fucking out of nowhere, man with a knife. I was like, okay, cool. Hey, Anthony, could you shut the door if you're not going back out there? Or if you are, could you fill up my water? Thank you. You're not going back out there?
Not yet.
Okay, thanks. For shutting the door. I can hear whatever's fucking playing out there.
Ye old movie.
What? Did you say ye old movie?
Yeah.
Oh. Are they playing one of their fucking Christmas movies again?
I don't know, it's not one that I've seen before. 3 kids run away from home to bust their dad out of jail in Washington, D.C. They live in Boston or Detroit. Detroit.
I liked them first, before I even met them.
Wait, a golden Caputrain? What the fuck?
Compared to how much I
Shut up, you're so annoying!
That's something that doesn't happen often. It's supposed to be
So
like
it's good.
rare. What the fuck? Well, if you want a golden kappa to use for the next 24 hours. It's there. I've never had one. I've seen like I've been in tons of streams where they get the golden kappa train. I've never fucking gotten one. Oh, thank you, Sang. That's fucking insane. I was like, what? I saw like the gold pop up, which was what caught my attention. I was like, huh? Because like I've seen Beck get one, and JJ got one on Thursday. A golden kappa train, I think. Because normally on my screen it pops up green. Like some green around it when there's like some sort of hype train. Well, that's cool. Never gone one of those before. Thank you, gaming. How the fuck do I get into this thing? I'm so confused. I don't know why I picked this game out of all these games that I could have played. I'm like so bad at fucking games that might have a puzzle to it. That okay? Apparently that's nothing. Can I touch that? Okay. Oh. What is up with these things?
London Bridge is falling down! Falling down? Falling down! London Bridge is falling down! My fair lady, what should we do?
There's something...
Thank you, saying. I was like, what?
Almost like it carries a shadow of its own.
Why does it keep giving pop-ups of these fucking paintings? Are these can I move the paintings? Is he whining?
No.
Is there anything amongst these books? I don't know what to do. Oh, no, friends. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm going to assume that this has something to do with where I need a point. No, maybe you're... Who is this? Is it... I don't know which one that is. Okay. Cool. Maybe she... Okay. Click the wrong thing. She needs to be... He needs to be facing his globe over there, I think. Okay. This guy needs to be... Nope, wrong way. This guy needs to face his telescope. Can you turn slightly more? That guy needs to face his telescope, I think. Okay. Got it. That took me fucking forever.
This must have been some sort of Lady Margaret and a young woman. I suppose it's Elodie. They look happy. It was undoubtedly a better time.
Lady Margaret, I'm writing to you as the attending physician of Ward 2 to provide an update on your daughter Elodie's progress. It is with great pleasure that I report her notable improvement. Elodie now confides that she no longer experiences dark thoughts. More importantly, the nightmares have subsided. She has begun to communicate more amicably with her fellow patients, a crucial step in her recovery. Elodie has also asked me to relay a request. She would like you to bring her amber necklace when you visit next Sunday. This will continue to keep you informed. Okay,
Elodie
cool,
was committed
whatever.
to an old pocket watch. It probably belonged to Lord Fordside. A British passport. Lord Fordside was on. This looks like the key to the main hall. Could be my way into the heart of the house.
There's random humming. In this supposedly empty house.
This door is locked as well. If the Countess wanted me to investigate, why didn't she leave the doors open?
Here lies Elodie.
Rest eternally, beloved daughter, beneath the tree that once watched you grow. So this is where Elodie is buried. Layers of dried. The grand ship on the open sea. Looks like the last painting Elodie was working on was of a ship at sea. A man with his back. This door appears to lead out to the back garden. Locked with a padlock. I'll need to find the key. Looks like some sort of clue.
Trace the tree's journey from birth to decay. Follow the path of the artist.
Trace the tree's journey from birth to decay. Follow the path of the artist in a thoughtful display. Arrange the 4 stages and the door will obey. Unlock the path ahead as art lights your way. Lady Margaret took special care to secure the house, restricting access to certain areas.
Okay. Nope.
Some of these paintings are really dark and sinister. A young woman screaming in the middle of the darkness. This looks like Elodie's diary. Let's see what her last entries reveal.
I'm absolutely over the moon. Walter has written to say he is coming. I met him at the Western Sanatorium, and we have grown so very close. He was there recovering from the trauma of a shipwreck, where he tragically lost his companions.
Hi, how are you?
Luck, he was rescued, but not
Thank
before
you.
spending an entire year
I
on an island.
I wear these so I
living
don't get
with
migraines.
natives. He truly
Unfortunately.
is an adventurer.
I wasn't listening to anything that girl said.
I'm
Okay.
so happy. Walter has finally arrived. I must admit, I am utterly captivated by him.
Yeah, they do.
I invited him to visit, and he gave me his word he wouldn't fail to come as soon as he was able to leave. And now he's finally here. I can scarcely contain my joy. It feels as though all the darkness has faded away.
I think it's supposed to lean more mystery. But in like the first 5 minutes, I got jump scared a little bit.
Happy. I wonder what became of Walter after Elodie died.
But so far it's just been a mystery. After that random jump scare. Okay. Yeah, it was just a random jump scare and then like just been a mystery since. Which was kind of funny because I was like I literally in the first like 5 minutes I was like, oh, that door to that house just opened. Continue to run towards it and man with a knife. What would you like to be called? Would you like JB or something else?
A boarded up door. The access to the servants' quarters appears to be blocked.
I was on Keymailer, which is a site to like get free games, and stream them. And I saw it, I was offered it, and was like, I like a good mystery game. Am I good at puzzles? No, absolutely not. If there's a puzzle to it, I fucking suck. I'm the worst at puzzles. But I was like, this looks really good, and I claimed it and was like, okay, we're gonna play that.
Something definitely happened here.
There was a
it
struggle. I've played like mystery games before, but I'm like, no.
A silver knife is missing, and it's nowhere to be found. likely taken by the same person who caused all this destruction. These broken chairs. Someone must have held them to the ground with great force.
Okay, now I have a crowbar. I just stared at that crowbar. Gone. Okay.
It looks like this vase was shattered, not just dropped. But smashed with intent.
I don't even know what I'm doing in the game anymore. There is so much time just talking. Okay. Well. Oh. Honestly, same. Okay, well, we broke the crowbar.
Lady Margaret.
The one that goes.
Thank you, Sang.
A pair of blood-stained scissors stuck in the sink basin. Deeply unsettling.
Okay, that's weird.
No doubt. This is the cook's room. A good way to motivate the staff. A backgammon board. One of the oldest board games.
Did you give me the Dr. Pepper like that?
There's a wreath on the door.
Yeah.
Did you put that in your pocket?
Yes. Because I'm a man. I have man pants with nice pockets that can actually hold things.
Okay.
Miss
I support the commentary.
Huh?
What?
What a dreadful
Oh, whoa, hold on. I missed a good bit.
What?
I just, whatever reason, I just went to
bring death.
JJ's message, toe suckers.
And all who dwell within.
Oh my god, go.
No.
Okay, apparently Anthony is a permanent fixture on the edge of the bed behind me. It's almost 9 o'clock.
I know.
Okay, what was I did not even hear anything he said about those tarot cards. Okay, area B, 34982. I'm never gonna fucking remember that.
I got it.
What is it?
34982.
Is there someone else in the house?
Apparently there's a figure somewhere.
Run.
Who the devil is that man? He had a knife. I'm completely in the dark here. I don't think he saw me.
Oh. Did I just shut this? Did I say B? What was it?
3, 4, 9, 8, 2.
Oh. Can I close this? That man's gonna get me.
Another boarded up door. The question is, was it sealed before the murder? And why? This must be Walter Brandon's room. The diary of Walter Brandon. Perhaps it holds some clues about who he was, and what his involvement in this case might be.
I mean, this game is pretty good.
A compass and a sextant. An empty bottle. It smells of good rum.
I am terrified that man has found me. I fear something dreadful is about to happen. Tonight as I awoke, I saw him, standing at the foot of my bed. I could not make out his face, but his knife. The gleam of its blade shone in the darkness. I sprang up suddenly, determined to confront this stranger.
That's such a weird way to spring up in bed.
I hurled it with
Let
all
me
my strength.
be fucking kneeled weirdly.
Vanished into the dark.
I don't know, it kind of makes sense if you're
What
gonna
on
throw
earth
something.
happened?
I don't know.
Did
That
Walter
looks
also see the
weird.
mysterious man with the knife. It's absurd.
Yeah, I am fully clothed, Nico. You're right. And fully clothed.
Surely that man can't still
That's
be
the outfit he was
I-
wearing
I-
before.
I don't know what. I mean, he's got shoes.
Nikki said, "Oh my God, Anthony is awake." Hi, Nikki. How are you?
Promise I'm not just a animatronic in the back.
Oh, no, stop. Don't say that. They're gonna say that you're AI.
You could have made me look better.
A modern ship.
Oh my
Mr. Brandon
God.
must have felt a deep yearning for the sea.
Oh my God.
What? Hey, you got gifted this stuff.
Anthony asked if you were gonna make me AI, you couldn't make me look better? Oh my God.
Seriously.
You're not ugly.
At least could have gave me beefy Bucky body.
Oh, shut up. Nikki says hi, by the way.
Hi, Nikki.
You can read. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah, that's what I said to him. I'm like, what the heck? He's not ugly. He actually has a really nice face.
A little too run for my liking.
Oh, you're not getting... I know that you said you wanted LASIK. I read some stuff about it. You're not getting LASIK.
Well, we need to fix my Googles.
Huh?
Things. We need to
What?
fix them.
What?
My eyeballs.
Oh.
Yes.
I like your glasses.
I don't.
I like his glasses. Thank you, Sang, for gifting Nikki a sub.
JJ, reading your comment out loud. If being beefy makes you ugly, then I'm hideous. Have you seen Beefy Bucky? I want that. I am in-game Thor.
Can you stop?
Sorry, back to the game.
I shouldn't have even brought him in here. Like, talk even a little bit. Go back there where you belong. Drink. Go on, go.
No, I'm helping you. I don't remember numbers.
I have a pen and paper here. Can I take this thing? He's holding? Oh, okay. There's something there. Don't know what that is. Oh, okay.
Coming here was a grave mistake. He has followed me, watching and lurking in dark corners, waiting to surprise me.
That looks like the guy that jump scared Nico and I earlier.
I dread most for her to believe. I see him again from the window.
That's what I thought. I was like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, that's the guy from the beginning.
And he still holds that knife. He means to kill me.
Okay. Well, that was kind of a jump scare, him being right fucking there. Sir, please go away. Okay, well, I know what that that rustling noise is in the background.
Yeah, crypt keeper.
Hi, Gracie. Gracie says hi, Anthony.
Hello, Gracie.
Hi, Jesse. Thank you for the resub. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh gosh. I'm not playing that. That was on you guys.
I am losing my faculties.
Wait, if you're ancient, then what does that make Jesse? He's older than you.
He's the crypt keeper.
It is best I return to the ship. Everyone seems to be conspiring against me. How?
Wait, why are you ignoring everyone, Jesse? Except JJ. Um, I I don't know what happened.
Housekeeper despises me, accusing me of misconduct. Perhaps I'm not a man of refinement, but I know what respect is. Yet this morning, as I woke from my rest, she was enraged with me. It was of no use to tell her I had slept peacefully. An external maid who comes to clean was crying and accusing me of having approached her in an unseemly manner. I would never do such a thing. I am a sailor, a man of the world. I know how to conduct myself.
Can you go lay down, please? There's.
Fine.
You can stay there if you want, but I'm like, I don't understand why you want to be there right like so badly. Are you that interested in the game?
Kind of. Because we missed the excerpt from the diary. I
He was-
read it and you interrupted me.
The last entry in the diary, dated the very night of the murder.
My beloved Elodie, why can you not believe this poor sailor who only wishes to love you? I have left everything behind. My ship, the sea, all my world, just to be by your side as you asked me to.
I hurt my ankle earlier.
Damn it. I can hear the man with the knife coming up the stairs from the hall. I need to hide.
He's a wuss. He hid and let the guy kill his
What in the devil?
his love.
Here? It seems I'm not a photograph of Elodie. No doubt Walter cared for her deeply. Looks like the key to the back garden. I better head back to the staircase gallery. Pretty sure I saw a door to the outside there.
Am I going to get stabbed by that random guy that was like... Where the fuck was the door to the outside? Was it this way? Oh, it might have been here. Okay. I was like, where am I supposed to be going now?
The killer likely fled through the rear door of the house. At that old fountain in the garden, now little more than a basin of stagnant water, one can still make out the faint impressions of bloodied hands. It seems almost certain the killer stopped here, in a hurried attempt to wash away some of the blood spattered across his body. Here's the missing kitchen knife.
Oh, okay, cool. We found the murder weapon.
Well, this ought to do the trick for that boarded up room upstairs. A filthy coat, soaked in some kind of blackened, hardened liquid, aged over time.
That's not good, Nikki.
The gate still bears the macabre traces of that old tragedy, like a silent witness, pointing to the path taken by that murderous beast as he fled.
Well, that was loud. To this day, 3 years since his disappearance, I still catch myself entering this room, expecting to find him still there, exhausted yet sleepless, laboring without pause, shut away for days on end without food or rest, carving his dreadful and chilling masterpiece with those eyes mad haunted, the same eyes that seem to be afflicted every four-side air without exception, the same
Enigmatic.
sorrowful gaze. I found myself recognizing more and more in Elodie's face with each passing day. The day I saw her, scarcely 3 years old, create her first drawing, I knew then she too was lost. I cursed this wretched inheritance, so steeped in misfortune. Okay. 25741. Remember that.
25741.
Okay.
Lord Fordside was a gifted artist, no doubt. But his work betrayed it. Unlabeled liquor bottles, a sharpening wheel. Lord Fordside likely crafted his own chisels.
Two.
Oh.
5, 7, 4, 1.
Oh.
The door is locked. I'll need to find the key. Him again. Who the bloody hell are you?
Be real.
This room looks like it belongs to a woman. Lady Margaret, perhaps? It's a damn fine bottle of wine. But no one in their right mind would open it. I should finish gathering all the clues from the Countess's room before exploring other parts of the house. The bed is made. The Countess hadn't yet gone to bed on the night of the murder.
But she said she was asleep. What the fuck?
This is a nightmare. I am deeply concerned for Elodie. The housekeeper has long been warning me about Walter. I have made some inquiries, and nothing is as it seems. Elodie remains blissfully happy with him in the house. I am at my wit's end. Since her return from the sanatorium, she has been positively radiant, a true beacon of light. They go out together and seem to have a splendid time. He appears very close to her. This is in stark contrast to the picture painted by the housekeeper, which is a complete contradiction.
I wonder if it's the man, Walter.
Maybe.
Last night I heard him scream. He seemed to be in the throes of a panic attack. I approached on tiptoe to the guest quarters, and then suddenly I was struck with terror. An insane, maniacal laughter echoed through the night. It did not sound like him. The following morning, Walter and Elodie went out to sail on the pond.
This is
Everything
odd.
appeared normal, and he was the most charming he has ever been.
Be like a Dr. Jack.
Seems Lady Margaret was reading in the chair that evening. The book's still open, right where she left it.
Maybe I need to go to the other side.
This is where I bid you adieu.
Good night.
Night, everybody.
Nikki said night.
Good night.
Gracie and Nico said night, and so did Panda. Good night. Sleep well. Turn around.
No.
Please. Come here.
Oh.
Please. No. No. I missed the spot on your haircut last week. I might want to fix that. Jesse said goodnight.
Oh, good night. Jeez. I almost said JJ. I'm sorry, bro. Good night, Jesse.
JJ's color is not bright green.
I didn't see the color. I just heard you say Jesse. My brain just short-circuited after J. Is it going to be JJ or Jebediah?
Anyway, tomorrow can I fix that area of your hair?
On screen?
No. When you get home, just take the clippers real quick to it.
Sure, can we go a little shorter?
Sure, if you get home early enough, yeah.
Cool.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think I need to be in here again. Oh, yeah, Panda was talking about it earlier. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Is there anything behind this thing? No. Oh.
Something made of glass has shattered here.
That was like the most hidden thing ever.
Oh my god, what is that noise? It's coming from Elodie's room.
They added lead moderators?
All knocked over on the floor. And unless my eyes deceive me, the poker appears to be missing.
Oh my god, Elodie!
Lady Margaret, quite agitated, grabbed the fireplace poker and rushed toward Elodie's room. A key.
Oh.
Likely the one to Elodie's room. Lady Margaret lied to me. She hadn't taken any sleeping draught that night. She could have heard the attack and rushed to see what was happening. Why did she hide this from me? The more I investigate, the more convoluted it all seems.
Why are you ready for December to be over, Gracie? Oh, you...
A rag doll, tossed on the floor. I'd wager it used to sit neatly on the bed. A pool of dried blood. There's no doubt now. This was the scene of the crime. Photograph of Elodie Fordside and Walter Brandon. If my memory serves me right, it looks like it was taken at Westland Asylum. There was a struggle here, clear as day. Not a clean break-in. The killer wasn't subtle. Judging by the sheer brutality of the crime, we can almost certainly conclude the killer was a man of considerable build. The blood-stained coat, found alongside the greenhouse knife, suggests that the mysterious figure seen loitering nearby may, in fact, be the very same individual who committed the murder. They say the killer always returns to the scene of the crime. But 20 years have passed. Why now? Let's attempt to reconstruct the events, just as they might have happened that night, and try to understand precisely what happened.
That sucks that you just hate doing that.
Elodie must have lain down that night, perhaps already drifting to sleep. The door's lock, completely broken, indicates someone forced their way into the room, likely startling Elodie awake.
I love how they always have it like appear right in fucking front of your face. This man.
Elodie tried to flee, but the killer cornered her near the vanity. She lost her balance and fell, breaking the dresser and chair. The killer dragged her to the bed against her will. In the struggle, one of the vases fell from the mantelpiece.
It is cool. I like it so far.
On the bed, the killer stabbed her mercilessly, again and again, staining the sheets with blood. That's when Lady Margaret arrived, striking the killer with the fireplace poker, knocking him away from Elodie. Wounded, the killer fled the scene, but it was already too late. Elodie was already dead.
Honestly, at first it didn't look like a butter knife.
The old Bloomsbury mansion. It choked my thoughts. It had that kind of sadness that seeps into your bones like old damp. And that sudden abandonment, so clear before my eyes, looked like a sinister time capsule.
Okay, well, this is great and all, but like, who the fuck is that man?
One thing was certain. My next move was to dig up answers about the man with the knife, and about Walter Brandon, the sailor from Westland Asylum, an old forgotten sanatorium.
I've never played
years ago,
the Quarry, so
a meeting between Elodie
I don't recognize that lady.
Fellow.
Nikki. The old sanatorium loomed in the distance, silent and Amanya, forgotten suffering, is stood like a sleeping giant, is well steeped in the horrors of age. It is. John knew that crossing his threshold meant stepping into the labyrinth of the human mind, where the madness of some and the cold indifference of others had turned places like this into a breeding ground for nightmares. A creepy unease settled in as he neared the entrance. A whisper of dread curled at the edges of his thoughts, yet he pressed on. He needed answers, and he was certain they lay waiting in the dark. Good night, Sang. Sleep well.
It was an ungodly hour when my battered car crept along the winding, shadowed road leading to Westland Asylum.
Before we continue on, that's how I taught her.
Like any good mother across the pond from her daughter.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
I'm only safe because there's a camera.
And, okay, and Panda, in Elle's defense for that, Elle didn't even know how to use it, like, so she wouldn't have even been cleaning it. Yeah, so, I taught Elle how to use a washing machine earlier. And apparently, she's going to attempt to use it tomorrow. I told her to message me if she needs help with it still. So I committed myself to potentially either getting messaged or being in a call with her when she does it. Yes, they are. Because whenever I saw the one for the amount of water, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I know that I have on my ours, we have like a button that says like more water. So you can put more. Ours has one knob for temperature. And then one knob that has like a bunch of other fucking stuff on it. Ours does have a temperature knob. But it's not temperature as in like degrees, it's just temperatures as in like cold, warm, whatever. Yeah, literally, I literally keep it on like the same settings for like everything. Yeah. And I don't even think I ever touched the temperature one. I don't ever pay attention to that one. It's literally just stays on the same thing. I think I don't, like Gracie said, I think I literally leave the temperature one the same. And then I go between heavy, delicate, and normal for my settings. So like I only deal with 3 settings. I don't even know what the rest of the fucking things on the knobs say. Anyway, because of like how their washers are, I literally was like, I didn't know what the swirly fucking thing was that was for water, so I had to look up what that fucking was. Because I didn't realize that you, like, control the amount of water on those. I don't hang dry all of my shirts. Certain ones I hang dry and certain ones I dry in the dryer. And then if I know that there was a stain that I, like, put, like, stain remover on, I'll hang that up so I can make sure I don't dry the stain into the shirt. I do turn them inside out for, like, this. But this isn't, like, your stereotypical graphic either. Like, this isn't, like, something that's, like, these, I don't know how to... These ones I don't, this one I don't have to, but I still do turn it inside out because the material's not the same as, like, other graphic tees that I've seen. Wait, let's go inside this place.
The front door. Sealed shut.
Fuck.
As expected. Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? I'll have to find another way in.
Wait, I can't go that way. Oh, hey. Well, that wasn't quiet at all.
Oh, bloody hell. It's pitch black in here. Looks like I've stumbled into what could be the kitchen. Damn it. The lantern. It's broken. I'll have to manage without it for now.
Why does that light look like it's still fucking on? Shouldn't it be on the ceiling? It's not even attached to anything, is it? What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
A bloody handprint. Someone injured must have leaned against this wall. May 1922.
I said I lost the original.
This letter was written half a year before Elodie's murder. It's possible she was still a patient here at the time.
Yeah. Pretty much. Escalating violent incidents within the institute since the arrival of patient B03 we under. We, the undersigned, feel it is their duty to express the following. Specialized care, strict oversight, necessitating immediate confinement in the isolation cell.
The nurses were genuinely concerned about the aggression of patient B03. Westland Asylum was a top place in its good old days.
The girl? How is the girl?
You mean Miss Elodie Fortside. Don't worry, that bloke didn't lay a finger on her. But you took quite a knock. This is going to smart.
Yeah, that sounds not fun, Jesse. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All the staff member patient on the forthcoming Tuesday, the 6th of April, 1932. And as previously announced, the closure of this institution shall take place. Within the span of 1 month, this sanatorium shall be fully closed and the patients will be transferred to other hospitals in the area according to their individual needs. As for staff, you may request any outstanding payment and the severance compensation proportional to the time worked at the administration office, which shall remain open for 1 additional week following the closure from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. For your convenience, we kindly request that you schedule an appointment. And final working and insurable day shall be Monday, the 4th of April.
The asylum was shut down 10 years ago. Judging by the state it's in, they probably had no choice but to close it due to the building's condition. It's locked. Without the key, I won't be able to access the upper floors. I need to find Dr. Sheridan's office. This file cabinet is now empty. It probably held all the records of the inpatients.
We must formalize the admission of Miss Elodie Fortside. I have her file here.
That girl? What do you think of her?
I don't quite know. She seems a good girl. I do hope she recovers soon.
I know what Dr. Mulder thinks of her.
Oh, don't be wicked.
You cannot tell me you haven't noticed. Have you seen the way he looks at her?
Shh, hush now. Someone's coming.
The nurses were gossiping. Oh, I did not want to shut that. Don't. What the fuck is that ringing?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Mr. Morley, is that you?
Lady Margaret?
Mr. Morley, I'm so relieved to hear your voice. I've been trying to reach your office, but I couldn't get through to anyone.
It's awfully late at night, Lady Margaret. How on earth did you know I was at Westland Asylum?
Well, I was already in bed, truth be told. But there was something on my mind. A vital detail I'd forgotten to mention. I called your office, searched for you at the mansion, and when I couldn't find you there, I assumed you might be investigating at the asylum.
I see. Very resourceful of you. Now tell me, what is this detail of such importance?
Oh yes, of course. I almost forgot. You see, the truth is, I'm afraid that you're not alone.
What the devil does that mean? Hello? Lady Margaret?
What the fuck? Let's go down this weird, creepy area.
Is someone there? Damn it. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same.
Internal report. Patient B08, Miss Beatrice Maren, female, 28, reclassified after initial misidentification. Miss Maren presents with severe self-destructive behaviors. She engages in autosarcophagy, self-cannibalism that has markedly compromised her physical integrity, and compulsively ingests her own hair. These actions, driven by deep psychological torment and overwhelming despair, leave her in a perilously fragile state. As a precaution, she is secured in a straitjacket and confined to an environment entirely devoid of any utensils or objects that might facilitate further self-harm. Her treatment protocol centers on the administration of potent sedatives to alleviate anxiety and curb these impulses, with ongoing monitoring.
Yep.
Internal report. Patient male, early 30s. Admitted after being the cause of a series of violent incidents. The patient exhibits a disturbing duality. Episodes of unprovoked, nearly superhuman aggression, displaying raw, overwhelming physical force.
I feel like whoever murdered the girl is this person.
His faculties appear suspended during these lulls, leaving him in a state of unnerving inertia. Due to the unpredictability of his violent outbursts, he remains confined within a reinforced cell. Treatment involves high doses of sedatives, potassium bromide or morphine.
Similar nails. You mean the candy cane with the sparkles and stuff?
Ongoing monitoring is maintained.
Oh, that's cute.
Internal report.
Oh, really?
Some of the rooms are completely trashed. I didn't expect the asylum to be in such a state of decay.
Um... Hold on. Let's look and see what mine is. Okay, that was the wrong thing. Oh, hers is super cute. They're very similar, her nails. She has a sparkly pink, yeah, I'm gonna show mine. She has a sparkly pink, and I was going to do a sparkly pink with a similar, snowflake. Like I think was hers a snowflake? Yeah, with a similar snowflake. But my nail lady said no. She told me no. She said, she flat out was like, yeah, no. Basically. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I played 97 games. $74 new, 59 demos, and 3 playtests. Um, nine or 599 achievements unlocked. My longest streak is 21 days. Arc, Peak, and Repo. 61% new releases. 4% classics and 35% recent favorites. My spider graph shows shopkeeper, cats, tabletop cooking, horror. Top played games, Arc, Peak, Repo. Bongo Cat's on there. Wait, what is this? Makes sense. This makes sense. Schedule 1. January. Demos that I've played. So January was Arc, Tabletop, Marvel Rivals, Raft, Fast Food Sim, Outlast, Faz, This Is a Ghost, Nuclear Nightmare. Arc, This Is a Ghost, Phasmophobia, Lethal, Garden Life, Sim, Stardew, Batography, and Poppy Playtime in February. March was Aloft, Repo, Schedule 1, Dark Hours, Arc, Faz, MMC, Ghost Watchers, Zort, Headliners, Drunk Builder Sim, Jackbox Party Pack 10, Jackbox Party Pack 3, April was Repo, Schedule 1, No More Room in Hell 2, Hardware Store Sim, The Other Side, Headliners, Cute Farmer Life, Inzoi, Dark Hours, Faz. May was Repo, Hardware Store Sim, MMC, Contractville, The Mortuary Assistant, Forever Skies, MMC. I don't know why that's on there twice. Rap House, Sim, Death Watchers, Faz, Hunt Me, Gang Beast, The Anomaly Experience, Teacup, Peak, Nuclear Nightmare, Haven Dock, Sons of the Forest, MMC, Mall Manager Sim. It's a dog and you use it, you're the dog and you make a mess in the house. Guilty as Sock and Shrouded, Crime Sim, Internet Cafe, Sim, Dark Hours, Cursed Companions, the demo. Lockdown, Cantaloupe Chronicles, Road Food Sim, Backrooms Hide Together. It says major update on it now. Strange Antiquities, Therapy Sim, Discounty. I played all those demos before they even came out. And then I bought both Strange Antiquities and Discounty. Echoes of Plum Grove, Faz, Letters from the Past Undusted. I don't remember even playing that demo, but whatever. Must have been completely not interesting. Peak, Project Zomboid, Crime Sim, Death and Taxes, Goblin Cleanup Demo. I played that with Nikki. Do No Harm, Mail Time, Trash Goblin. That's another demo that I later bought. You run an alien pizza shop. That's what that is.
What the fuck?
Hi, Boggett. Thanks for the for the blurb. Lockdown. Oh dear. Reviver. Worship. No, I'm not human. Ever home. Is the seat taken? Lots of demos. Pretty standard for me. The Last of Us. Tiny Bookshop. Dead by Daylight. Because of Jesse. Yeah, it kept doing that encoding overloading thing. And, yeah. I'll finish that whenever I can get it to run without encoding overloading. I'm glad that you guys cried. I'm sorry that you guys cried in it. I don't know how to respond to you guys saying that you cried in it. I don't know how to respond to that. Sorry that it was emotional. Yeah, I'm not really impressed with my Steam replay either. Shadows of Doubt. Discounty. Lots of demos. I am not a robot. I just don't get emotional like that over like a game, like a character in a game. I don't get emotional like that. Panda. 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 You need to get Cabernet. You need to get Cabernet. I'm just reminding you again, you need to get it. It's so good. I need you to play it. It's so good. You get to romance all of the characters. Every one of them, basically. You can romance all the women except like one. And you can romance all the men except like one. I romanced everyone in the game because I wanted to know how the ending would be. And obviously, Panda, you're a vampire in it. Okay, that was the demo. Where's the actual game? Oh. I got most of the achievements, I think, on this. Yeah, I have 13.7 hours in it. It's such a good game, Panda. Basically, if anyone likes vampires in a game, and like have an option to romance them, like people, such a good game. How much was that game? Yeah, Cabernet Nikki. Such a good game. I'll play the video thing.
Would approve if you pushing your response.
You must be the doctor's new apprentice.
I wonder if the Countess would approve of you pushing your responsibilities off to a bunch of strangers. It's perfect. You will start pacing your drinking. Beyond delicious.
What game? Pummel Party? Yeah, I don't have that game.
I need to taste her.
No, I don't have it. Panda. You'll really like this girl if you play it. I'm just gonna tell you that much. You'll really love this character. Yeah.
I need to feed.
What have you done to my wife?
So this is my new home. Could you really be vampires?
We, Lisa. Nearly everyone here at the manor. Just like you read about in folktales.
I love the artwork, Nikki.
Don't any of you cowards want to have any fun? We're already dead, aren't we? What else is there to lose?
Cold calculation, bargaining, even extortion, that I understand. Kindness is where I get suspicious.
Matilda here is my favorite. I'm hoping to show her to the Countess.
You will start pacing your drinking.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
Yeah, Panda, I absolutely love this game. I bought it, was like, okay, I'll just play like the first few minutes to get a feel for it. Yeah, Nico, always buy food first. Such a good game. I'm trying to see if I have a bruise on my ankle. I fucking hit the shit out of it. Okay, yeah, well, to me, it's nicer than that you're fed. Yeah. Panda, you better play that on stream. Don't start before, because I did that. I was going to play it on stream. And then I played 13.7 hours of it while I was in a call with Jesse. I had every intention of playing it on stream, and then I got sucked in to it. I was locked in. There was multiple times that Jesse probably said something and I was like, what did you say? Because I was so locked in on the game. Okay, in my defense, I like... There was one, I don't even know what Jesse said this time because I can't remember, but he said something about wrestling, and I was like, that makes sense. I didn't know what he was fucking talking about with the wrestling, but I was like, I'll agree with you. Fuck it, I don't know what he's talking about with the wrestling. I don't know anything about the wrestling that he watches. Okay. Yeah, it was a minute of me saying yeah and then him saying yeah. And just repeating that over and over and over again. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh. I didn't read that because I double clicked. Fuck. That's a good time to fall asleep. Okay.
This room gives me the shivers.
The following session of electroconvulsive therapy. The patient has shown significant improvement. Previous violent episodes have been entirely eradicated, and the patient is now presents with a profound state of apathy, characterized by emotional detachment and a notable lack of response. His interactions are limited to monosyllabic utterances with no signs of aggression or emotional reaction. Could be worse, Nikki. Okay, what the fuck?
I need to hide. Quickly. I can't hear it. Could it be gone? A maintenance uniform. Oddly well prepared. A cigarette case. Clean water. An apple. A bit of bread. The food's still fresh.
Okay, so Matthew, what the fuck
Looks
was
like
his name?
someone's been coming through here. Perhaps this is what Lady Margaret...
Meanwhile, my sister.
Or was she trying to warn me about something else?
Okay, well, this automatically saves, so that's a good thing. So if I get murdered...
I'd rather not go through there. Looks ready to cave in at any moment.
Ugh.
Here it is. Dr. Sheridan's office. This is where I'll find Elodie and Walter's records. Elodie's record. Patient at the sanatorium.
Date of admission, 14th December. Reason for admission, Miss Elodie Fortside was admitted to this asylum upon the direction of her mother, Lady Margaret Fortside, a notable benefactress of this institute. The patient exhibits a persistently low mood, a tendency towards social withdrawal, and reoccurrently negative thoughts. Lady Fortside expressed concern over the risk of the patients engaging in self-harm behavior. Preliminary observant during the initial evaluation, the patient displayed a withdrawn posture, delayed responses, and consistent avoidance of eye contact. She reported feeling trapped in a constant state of oppression and described a persistent sense of unease. Though she refrained from providing further detail, her condition necessitates close observation. Jesus, Nikki, a bottle that cost $129. What the fuck? Okay.
Nothing of interest here. Strange. Elodie's record was easy to find, but there's no sign of anything related to Walter Brandon. Something doesn't add up. What am I missing?
Okay. In my defense, I couldn't find jeans.
No, it can't be. There he is, in the photo. Dr. Sheridan in the center. And right next to him, it's him. The man with the knife. That wild mane, that unkempt beard, it's unmistakable. But what's he doing here? And he's holding a book. What was that noise? Sounds like something just came crashing down.
Oh, well, I'm not going up those stairs. Where's the library in this place? What the fuck? Yeah. What crashed? I don't know what the code is to that. Where did that sound come from? What the fuck? Let me look at this again. I have fries for dinner. Oh. Yeah, French fries, that's it. Obviously they wouldn't. What am I supposed to do? Well, Where the fuck?
Tap, tap.
Thanks, Boggett. Yeah, I didn't like that in my ears. I was like, what the fuck? That was like the most like a very nails on chalkboard type of sound in my ears. And I did not like it. Ugh. What the fuck? I agree. He needs to make... Okay, so I already read that. Ooh. I'm so confused on where to go. Okay, I want to look. Okay, that was so good. As soon as I saw it, I started laughing. Ooh, chicken tortilla soup sounds really good. What? I'm aware. I know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me something to drink. I didn't just eat a few fries. I ate a whole plate. I'm back. Oh. This isn't sketchy at all.
Impossible. Locked as well.
You're pretty sure I'm going to die? Yeah. I think so. There's the killer. Can I get a weapon? Let me write that. Because if I don't, then I'm not gonna remember. Okay, don't make fun of me. Um, I don't know what that had to do with anything that I just read. Today's code to open the key box. Moth. I think that's a moth. Okay. Number 4. Oh, thanks. No, I'm using my paper that I use for every time that I play any sort of game that has a puzzle. I just cross over everything that I don't want to write, that I don't want to, like, use on my piece of paper, in, like, a different color highlighter. I've been using the same piece of paper for, like, a year. Oh, okay. Okay. There's there. Wrong way. Oh, can't even go with that one. Oh. Okay, cool. It is. We're in the library. Yeah. How long you have patience? That was a lot to read. Maureen, finally, patient 1365 has returned a book. Every time they borrow it, it takes months to bring back. Well, it's not him, it's that girl. I can't even imagine how many times they've read it. But there are other patients who also requested it, and I've made a decision to take it off the shelf and place it under the custody of the one who opened the golden box. Oh, that makes sense.
Patient recording, Elodie Fordside, February 3rd, 1922. Daily record number 23. Let us begin. How are you feeling today,
Yeah.
Fordside?
I feel well.
Elodie, we have discussed this before. If you do not tell me how you truly feel, we will make no progress.
I feel a little sad, perhaps. I am alone here. I miss my mother and having company. So much time with nothing to do makes me think of things I do not wish to think of.
I see. Listen.
5 Raijus.
I believe you are looking at this the wrong way. If, instead of dwelling on what you call dark thoughts, you were to focus on possibilities, your outlook would change entirely.
I have no idea.
A beautiful woman such as yourself should look to the future with excitement. Think of all the adventures that lie ahead. Your family, your career as a painter. Perhaps even finding a man. A man of good standing. One who could protect you from your demons.
A man?
Jesus. He's even closer than before, Nikki.
Stirs your heart.
What in God's name do you think you're doing?
Miss Fordside, you may go. We shall continue later.
Very well.
Have you lost your mind? Where is your professionalism?
Do not presume to judge my methods with your oh-so-righteous reading therapy.
Methods? The entire hospital is whispering about you. She is a patient, Dr. Mulder, and she is mentally unwell.
Listen, Ferdinand. Stay out of my affairs, and I shall stay out of yours. Or have you forgotten which one of us is the director of this institution?
Do as you please, but if I ever witness such a scene again, I will not remain silent.
Damn fool.
Well? Can I? Nikki. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to eat because I'm starving. Okay. I'm back. I have food. Okay. Where do I need to go? I got, biscuits. Okay, I feel like I need to go down to this room. No, just plain biscuits. I have the diet basically of like the most boring human in the world. They have butter on them though, so that's good. Oh my god, that biscuit's really hot. I don't mind biscuits and gravy, but I don't have that. But these biscuits are delicious. I said a guy. Hmm. I just burned my finger on a piece of biscuit that was really fucking hot. Dear Walter, there's something I cannot ignore. A quiet strength, a resolve that feels unshakable. The thought of you, of all you've endured, fills me with a kind of admiration I can scarcely put into words. You are unlike anyone I've ever met. And yet, I wonder if you sense it too, those stolen glances, the way time seems to pause when our eyes meet. Okay, basically, she's talking about him.
This must be the key to the attic. Let's see where it leads.
Okay, the guy said... It seems like the key to the attic.
Powerful drugs for depression. Anxiolytics. The girl improved, but it seems that she was baffled by her mind. Looks like Elodie found herself a little hideaway to keep practicing her dark craft. Elodie found painting, and with it, a way to spill the shadows that crawled through her mind. A pair of scissors and a comb. Elodie put in real effort to make hair on the chair, strands on the floor. This is where the transformation took place. She remade patient 1365 in the image of her most secret longings. The room's been decorated to resemble some sort of island in the South Seas. Of course, I should have guessed. She pulled him into her world. Elodie created a draft letter, scratched out and full of corrections.
My dearest Walter, do not worry. Everything is in place. I know it won't be easy, but it's crucial that you take the first steps. Once they grant you your discharge, everything will change. I'll be ready to follow you the moment you are out in a safe place far from here. When you speak with doctors, I want you to repeat the words I've told you with conviction, as though they are the only thing that matter. The shadow is gone. It has vanished. You are now fully yourself once more. Tell him you regret everything that happened, and that you cannot understand how you acted in such a way. Speak of how you have found peace in reading, how you now wish to live more serenely, with purpose. Make them see that the shadow no longer exists, that the darkness has completely faded, that they must believe you are free. Oh, okay.
She goaded him into leaving the sanatorium. That man was desperately ill. But Elodie's selfishness...
Dear Elodie, it has been some weeks since you requested a private session. As both your physician and your friend, I find myself troubled. I am unable to cast aside the thought of the solitude you spoke of those weeks past. These days, burdened as I am with duty, I shall be confined in my office until the late hours of the night. Should you need it, should you at any moment feel the impulse or the need for company, do not hesitate to visit me. Okay. When I play a game, I eat so slowly.
This letter. At the very least, it's highly inappropriate.
That would be me, Nikki. Second floor? I think. I eat so slowly. That's really funny, Nikki.
Patient number 1365 returns after an absence of 4 months. He's in a state of utter disorientation, perspiration pouring off him, and good heavens, there's a severe wound to the skull. His clothes and hands are covered in blood, and it doesn't appear to be his own. He cannot recall his name, nor anything that's happened during these past months. Seems to have found his way back here more by some strange instinct than by memory itself. The personality once known as Walter has vanished entirely, as has the entity we refer to as the Shadow, though given his nature, I cannot say with certainty it isn't still lurking beneath the surface. We have treated cases of dissociative identity before, but never one such as this. His appearance, his voice, even his build and weight change quite drastically. Now he looks frail, gaunt, empty, as though there's nothing inside, as though he were but an empty shell, waiting to be occupied. His condition calls for far stricter supervision. This institution is no longer equipped to care for him. I am ordering his immediate transfer to St. Dymphna Hospital. Dr. Former, a specialist in matters such as this, will take him under his care. As I near the end of my tenure as director, I must see this case brought to a decisive close. The blood upon his hands, the emptiness in his eyes, all point to an act of the gravest kind. One his mind appears to have erased entirely. God help us, if the shadow should ever wake again.
So it seems Walter came back to the sanatorium of his own accord, though he was utterly incapable of recalling what he'd done. They moved him to St. Dymphna's Hospital. Could he still be there after 20 years? What became of him? I'll have to follow this lead.
The visit to the old sanatorium has left more questions than answers. The pieces didn't fit. Scattered fragments of a puzzle missing its center. That one elusive detail, the thread that could unravel everything, remained just out of reach. Perhaps the modern hospital held the final clue, the last chance to shed light on the mystery still shrouding the death of Elodie Forsythe.
That man returned to the new sanatorium, remembering practically nothing. Maybe it was the wound Lady Margaret left him. Or maybe his mind shattered and never came back after what happened that night. As for me, I was hired to find the one who killed Elodie Forsythe, and my intuition told me they were still there, in the depths of St. Dymphna. I sensed that the end of the road was waiting for me in that place. Can't very well saunter in through the front door as if nothing's amiss. I'll need to find another way in.
Now we're sneaking into an open hospital. What the fuck? I think this is an open hospital. Is still...
It's locked. It's locked. John Morley and the case of the red shoes. What the devil does this mean? Lady Margaret.
That fateful night, I was startled by the noise.
Oh shit.
Those wretched cries of agony from dear Elodie. I rushed to her chambers, and there you stood, stained with the blood of the one soul I cherished above all others in this world. The housekeeper had warned me, but I turned a deaf ear. Elodie was finally happy, even amidst your incessant bouts of volatility. Yet, with the passage of time, your demeanor darkened. More and more frequently, that sinister presence lurking within you began to surface, each appearance more violent than the last. Elodie no longer gazed upon you with the starry-eyed affection of a smitten young woman. The atmosphere in this house grew suffocating, fraught with an unbearable tension. That very afternoon I spoke with her. She had resolved to end your engagement. You seemed, or so I dared hope, to have accepted it with grace. But that night, that very night, you ended her life in the most savage manner imaginable. I threw myself upon Elodie, desperate to save her. But alas, it was far too late. Months later, I learned you had returned voluntarily to the sanatorium. I sought answers and immersed myself in understanding the afflictions that plagued you. Dissociative identity disorder, they called it. A condition in which one might host multiple identities, each vying for dominion over the body. But the man confined in that bleak institution was not the shadow, not the fiend who had stolen my daughter. No, he was but the shell, the hapless vessel. And I yearned to find the true culprit, not the facade, the murderer himself. Thus I devised my plan. I came to visit you, and just as Elodie had done, I crafted a new role for you, a new identity to inhabit. I brought books, personal artifacts, penned letters as Penny. I leased an office and prepared every detail meticulously, down to the smallest thread, for your return as John Morley. Everything had to be flawless. And why, you may ask? To make you remember, to awaken the shadow, to summon forth the murderer from the abyss of your fractured mind.
I'm playing as the guy.
Walter Brandon was a spirited young sailor, brimming with love for Elodie. But the shadow was a merciless, unrepentant killer. I wanted to destroy the murderer who had stolen my daughter. But I could never bring myself to harm an innocent man. My obsession, my singular purpose, was to awaken the shadow.